Dolphins 34, Falcons 10. I did not expect, and I will raise my hand and I will say that I'm wrong. I did not expect Kirk Cousins to look this bad. I mean, man, that was disappointing. I did the worst. So my partner and I in fantasy football are struggling right now, and he dropped Aaron Rodgers after 2 weeks ago because CJ Stroud was available, and he's like, I'm buying low on Stroud. We're getting rid of Rodgers. He's going to peter out. And I was like, okay. And then Stroud has the horrible game last week against the Seahawks, and Rodgers plays well. So this past week, I was like, you know what? I'm out on Stroud. I'm buying low on Kirk Cousins. And so I cut Stroud, and then I pick up Kirk Cousins.
Whoops.
And that was awful. And we both agreed to just leave the quarterback position alone for the time being. Hopefully we can get one of those two guys back. But this Falcons team, I mean, that little run there looked like a mirage, Albert, because this is a couple weeks in a row now where they look nothing like what we saw a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they are. I said this, on social media yesterday that I think they're the hardest team to read in the league. Like you see a talent and ability there. They're getting more out of Kyle Pitts now. They've got Drake London. Bijan's one of the best players in all of football. Their offensive line, I know, there's been injuries. McGarry's hurt and all of that, but their offensive line should be awfully functional for where they are. They've invested in the defense. And back-to-back losses where you play a just completely beat up Niners defense that got just annihilated by CJ Stroud, the Texans yesterday. And then the Dolphins in back-to-back weeks, you can only score 10 points in each of those games. And then you look what happened before that, and they destroyed Buffalo,
Yeah.
And so it just, like, a lot of this stuff doesn't match up. Then you go before their bye. They beat Washington coming off of a 30-0 loss to the Panthers. It's like, how does that make any sense at all? It
doesn't.
I mean, they're the most schizophrenic team you could possibly imagine. And even like, the beginning of the year, they beat the crap out of the Vikings, so you see like those flashes, and now they'll go into New England next week, and they go to Indianapolis after that. And it really feels to me like the Falcons season's on the line the next couple of weeks, because it's going to be really hard. As good as Tampa is, I think there's going to be no catching Tampa if you lose these next two in a row.
It's funny because,
and right now by record, those are two of the best teams in the AFC, and they're both on the road.
It's funny because I think for a little while, the Raheem Morris suffered from the ailment that, like, okay, they picked me over Bill Belichick, right? And now that doesn't seem to be a
problem anymore,
a concern that bothers anybody, and they're probably like, thank God. I still do think that this guy's probably on a shorter runway than he is, and than he might have been in other years. I mean, you already dumped the defensive coordinator, you switched that up, and would they give him a third season? I don't know. I mean, that's starting to become a situation that I would probably put. What did they do? I would move it from orange to. I'd move it from green to yellow or whatever, green to yellow, yellow to orange, orange to red. I would move it from green to yellow. I mean, that's just a thing that I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to feel a little uneasy about that.
Yeah, it's I just it doesn't seem like they have anything they hang their hat on. And it should be, I don't know, it should be Bijan, right?
Yeah, and I mean, Bijan wasn't even in for the last, Bijan wasn't even in for like the last quarter of this game against the Dolphins. And really quickly, we should just give Tua Tagovailoa a lot of credit. Did you see his eye in this game?
No.
He had like an eye issue pregame, and so I'm trying to do it
like one of those, like, I didn't see it. So right? Hold on. Let me look that up. It was like, what, did it look like a pink eye situation or?
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that, but yes. Yeah. It looked like, he looked like the roommate in Knocked Up by the end of this. It was, but he slung it. I mean, it was probably the best.
They have a visor on him, which he doesn't normally wear a visor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that looks like textbook pink eye, doesn't it? Like when you wake up, when you're like when you wake up and like all of a sudden your eyes swollen shut and you've got all the gross sleep, like the crust on it, that's what it looks like.
It does.
It 100% looks like that.
It really
got to look in the hotel they were staying at on Saturday night, huh? What's going on there?
You guys farting on pillows? But yeah, you never know. But good for them. I think the Dolphins.
I mean, shoot, he played great though. So
I'm not going to say try it again, but no, I'm kidding.
Oh, he wore sunglasses to the press conference too. I didn't see that.